So last night, somebody sent me an email, and it was about a situation they had at work where they posted something on social media. Their boss found out about it, and now they have a meeting with HR next week. So this person wanted to reach out to me to see what can possibly happen. So that's when she asked, "Can I get fired for a social media post?" And the answer is, it depends. I'll start off by saying this: your First Amendment right, your freedom of speech, you don't have the same protections at work as you do outside of work. Let me explain. If you go on social media and you post something offensive, discriminatory, or damaging to your employer's reputation, then yes, you can be fired in most states, especially if you're an at-will employee. Even if the post is not public, even if it's private and it gets back to your employer, you can still be held accountable. Folks, screenshots exist, but there are some protections. For example, there's something called protected concerted activity. That's a protection that every employee has under the National Labor Relations Act. That means if you're discussing pay, your working conditions, or wanting to form a union, your employer cannot fire you for that, even if that was posted on social media. Here's a great example. A few months ago, there was a video of an Eagles fan at an Eagles game, and he was caught on camera saying some pretty nasty things to the opposing team's fan. I mean, he was saying some nasty, nasty things to that woman. It was all caught on video and it went viral. Then people found out where the person worked, and next thing you know, the organization is now being brought into this issue that made the organization look bad. In that situation, that person is going to get fired. He was fired. Here's a different example. Let's say somebody goes on Twitter and they say that they hate where they work, they don't get enough breaks, they don't get paid enough, and it's very unsafe. People online can see where that person worked, and it will bring negative press to the organization. But because the person is complaining about pay, the person is complaining about working conditions, the person is complaining about how unsafe it is, that is protected speech, and the organization cannot fire the person. So if you do something that brings a negative light to the organization, you could get fired. If you're talking about your working conditions, that's protected speech. So at the end of the day, be careful what you put on social media. It could come back to bite you. Hope this helps.